All right, so this next stage is prototyping. Now, we haven't really done this yet, but prototyping is just a way of taking the ideas and turning them into something more concrete, okay? And so it's like a visual representation of the best ideas. So remember the last time we did these brainstorming, right? So we said, you know, what are our best ideas? We voted up the top idea. Then in the next phase, we did what are we doing that's great around this area that we want to keep and build on, and then what could be even better? So now what you're going to do is you're going to have flip chart. You're going to need flip chart papers and post-it notes and colorful markers and probably some tape and some scissors and some construction paper might actually be a good idea. And what you want to get people to do, what you want them to do is you want to create a prototype. So what could that look like, right? And I'm going to post some examples, some visual, like some pictures of things people have done in other sessions, okay? But a prototype is really, it could be anything from a journey map, it could be a process diagram, it could be an agenda, it could be a mind map, it could be like a feature set, like if we're going to develop an app, here's all the features it would have. So what you want to do though, and again, I'll post some examples of this, and I'll post the instructions you would give in the actual facilitation notes, but I'll give you an example. So I wanted to design a new meeting for my team, or I wanted my team to design a new meeting, and so the prototyping phase was design an agenda that will design it, like based on all the brainstorming ideas, design an agenda that incorporates the very best of these ideas and that helps us, you know, bring our values to life, for example. Okay, so, but the point is you want to create a visual representation, a visual prototype of how to take all these ideas and actually start to make them real. Okay, and this is the first sort of design element. This is like the second part of design. This is sort of the first design element where we're really starting to take our ideas and turn them into something concrete. You know, so for example, let's say you were using, in my previous video, you were using that customer service one, and we want to, you know, improve our quality rating, let's say. I'm just totally making this up right now. And then maybe what the prototype, so maybe you're trying to level up something about when you're on the phone with a customer, and maybe the prototype is actually a script. You know, like a call handling script or something. That could be a prototype, right? Or maybe, for example, you want to, like what we did for our team was we wanted a maturity model. So a way of assessing our operational performance based on all these different criteria. So the prototype was create the first cut of that maturity model. Doesn't mean it's going to be the final one. It's a prototype. The idea is that you want to, you know, create and test out your ideas with as little cash and as little human capital investment as possible. You just want to throw it out there and say, what could, you know, could this work, right? And so that's really all the prototyping phase is. And again, I'll include some pictures in there, but it's really taking ideas and creating a visual representation of what that thing could be like. Custom journey map, process diagram, agenda, a mind map, a feature set, script. It could be a skit. Like, I mean, honestly, if you were doing a call handling thing, maybe the prototype was an actual skit of the ultimate call, right? That could be a prototype too. Not too many people do that, but man, is it compelling when people do it. So that's the prototyping phase, okay? And then that's really, you're getting very close to the end of this capstone project, because once you do the prototyping phase, the next one is deployment planning, which is super simple.